Yo guys, welcome back to another Danmachi Memoria Freese video. Today we're going to be covering Fina, the magic attack type unit from the Argonaut Part 1 banner. Okay, so just a quick look at her stats. This is her fully hero ascended, fully limit broken. Her strength and endurance are obviously on the lower end because she's an attack type. Makes sense. Her magic attack is crazy though. Like, I mean, oh, crazy, but really good. Agility under 1,000. This isn't including items or CP bonuses, so I suppose it's still pretty good. But we'll move on to her skills. Just below 1900 magic attack. Yeah, that's okay. Okay, special. Wind type AoE ultra wind magic attack with temporary magic boost and 50% chance of stun. Okay, that's pretty sweet. Combat skills. Airbender. Oh, okay. AoE fast mid wind magic attack and self magic and wind attack damage plus 50% for 4 turns. Okay, so she's a self booster. She boosts magic and wind type damage. That's cool for 4 turns. Focused storm. AoE super wind magic attack with ultra penetration rate and a self status buff plus turns. Okay, so she can extend her buff for 6 turns basically. Vendanta strike, single target, high wind magic attack with temporary magic boost and wind resistance minus 30%. So she debuffs the energies, debuffs the enemy's resistance to wind type attacks. That's pretty sweet. That's pretty sweet. So she buffs herself, debuffs the enemy. Oh, enemy. That's actually pretty crucial there, isn't it? She buffs herself, but she only debuffs the wind resistance of 1 target. So okay, we'll skip the combo attack. Encouragement. When countering instead of attacking regularly, it's a low heal. Oh, okay. So basically, what happens is when she counters, when she's hit, and instead of countering and doing damage to the enemy, she heals it. He performs a low heal on an ally and prioritizes an ally with lower percentage HP. Okay, so when she counters, she'll always basically do a small heal on the lowest health ally on your team. Crit damage plus 10, that's pretty sweet. Although I don't think does she have any crit boosting in her kit? I don't think she does. Tattletale, magic and agility and dexterity plus 25%. That's pretty sweet. Beast killer, ability points plus 50% towards beast types. Okay, that's different. I mean, they've all got something like that anyway. Okay, so how do we use her? Obviously we come in straight away, we use airbender. We then use Vendanta strike, so we buff ourselves for 4 turns, then we debuff the enemy for 4 turns, and then wait, actually, no, it depends really. If it's single target, then we go to Vendanta. If it's AoE, then I think we can pretty much just go straight into Focused Storm and get the increased damage off. Because if you're against 4 enemies, you're not going to waste 4 turns trying to individually lower their resistance to wind types one at a time, are you? Okay, so yeah, we'll definitely come in, boost yourself. Depending on the situation, if it's a single target, we go with Vendanta strike. If it's AoE, then you go straight into Focused Storm. What would sync well with her? Obviously, I think boosting element type would be great. There's not, I mean, she's a pretty standard attacker, to be fair. There's not much. There isn't much. There isn't many complications here to it. You just add assists to increase her damage output, which is probably great. And currently, I mean, she's a good unit to have, definitely, especially considering the primary amount of it seems like fire element is going to be pretty strong in the upcoming weeks, especially considering the Argonaut Part 2 banners should drop, fingers crossed, if everything goes to plan. So we should be getting the Argonaut and Crozo, which are both fire types too. So she's definitely a good unit to have, especially just to top off your fire type teams if you were going to run a mono fire team. So yeah, I mean, definitely good to pull, definitely going to help you early game. She probably will help you a bit later game as well. She's definitely a good unit, and there is no good reason that you shouldn't be able to at least put some materials in her. I say some because it is early game and you probably don't have that many, and you want to be aware that they're scarce currently. Unless you're putting money into the game, you're not going to get many hero lights, the hero ascend her. Limit breaking, however, if you can max limit breaker for cheap, go for it. But just keep in mind that the Argonaut Part 2 banners are coming up, and you probably will need to hold on to some Iris if you don't have time to grind out the entirety of the story quests. Because after those story quests are done, your Iris income slows down considerably. So just keep that in mind, okay? Anyway, guys, this has been another Danmachi Memoria Freese video. I don't know why I messed that up. My English today is real bad, real bad. Anyway, make sure to drop a like if you enjoyed the video, subscribe if you haven't, follow me on Twitter, the link is in the description, and as always guys, I'll catch you later.